What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it, and I had to stop you. Now, hand it over.
The ballsack of God? No, we haven't reached it yet. I will find it though, and I'm not giving it to you when I do. Anyway. Thrust. So why is there so much thrusting? So much thrusting going on. No swinging. Wait, now, hold on a second. There's a hoe as well. Hold on. Now, hold on a second. Oh, let's, okay. Maybe it's a watched pot and it just never boils if the UI's off. Maybe we never die if the UI is turned. Let's turn the UI back on. God, this is dicey. I don't know how I feel about this one. Look, in the quest for the cock, sacrifices must be made. Write that on your... what's the word? Write that on your gravestone. We're not boning buddies anymore. So... that's not happening. 2 stones from 1 forktail? Oh, you get the stones from the forktail. Oh, I see. How did that kill me? There's no way that was that long of a drop. Come on. Just have a pissing fit and just explode, so I don't think I want to bother risking it. It's just a shame because I don't really know where else I could even show it. Is there a way that I can just
do this right?
Why did you guys just... oh, maybe it was him that shot the turret. Okay, another one down. Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, I still don't know that they're gonna be able to get it done in time. I think they might still die. I think they might starve to death before then, even though they literally have tits in the mouth. Oh no, it has gone down a bit, I think. Yeah, it is going down. Okay. We have saved the baby Jason! Huzzah! The cleansing flames! Hello!
Besides, this isn't so bad when you think about it.
I don't know, we're getting invaded by cultists. It seems pretty bad. What? Typically, because like it's getting longer and longer and longer, and part of me is just like, I need to not talk to. He would be a delicious, creamy pumpkin soup. Like, it has to be a really creamy one, because he's makes everyone cream, and then I would eat him. Don't clip that. All right, well, let's let go. Let's see what happens. Oh no! I died in the void. Oh. Can we get some Fs in the chat for our void death? Our first ever void death? We're in more capable hands. You know what? I'll say it. The colony is better since you died.
Hello there.
Hi. Yep. Hello. Boop. Hello and welcome to Vectorio.
Hey, asshole!
Hey, that's me. How we doing? I definitely didn't just have to do like a whole bunch of things. I definitely didn't go live like 1 minute late and then all of a sudden have to do a whole stack of things in a 5-minute time period. Couldn't be me. How we doing? Sheepy, hello. Tio, welcome. How are you? I can hear the background sounds of Vectorio. Don't worry about it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Actually, I should have checked to see if the audio settings are correct. They're probably not. Apparently they are. They're just very loud. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Hello there.
Hello. Hey, Trandall. How you doing? Welcome in. I haven't actually checked to see if this game is going to show up on screen properly. I'm sure it will be fine. Did you check music suggestions by any chance? I am bloody tired and exhausted and dead, but otherwise, well, yeah, no, all those things, so that's fun. Looking forward to some streaming tonight. I did check the recommendations, and someone just asked previously if I could like give like what, well, I think I said it in streams, and I think they also said, oh, what do you need for the recommendations? And like my main criteria was that it has to be like a popular, like recognizable song. And the recommendation that you put in there, literally within the title somewhere, I can't remember where it was, whether it was like in the description or something in there, literally says obscure song. So I will not be doing that song, just as a heads up, because I've never heard of it and I will not be able to find a MIDI for it. And it's literally an obscure song. Where did it actually said it? I remember seeing it. Oh yeah, obscurest vinyl topic. So probably not that one. Because unfortunately I can't just shove anything in there. Because aside from the fact that I won't be able to find the MIDI for it to be able to actually use it, the whole point of the albums for the background music is that people listen to it and go, oh, that sounds familiar, I know what that is. And then they figure out what it is. But if people haven't heard it, then it kind of defeats the purpose. There's like 1 or 2 exceptions in the first album, because I was just trying to make the 20, like this song, for instance. But other than that, afterwards I was like right on top of getting all the songs in, and I had more time to do it, so I was able to find everything I needed. But yeah, it has to be something that is not already in the previous albums and is a popular song, or has been a popular song. It was a funny suggestion, the song is hilarious. Oh, I'm sure it is, but it won't be going in the album. Because, yeah, for the reasons I already stated. Yeah, I have added I think I'm up to like 8 songs already now on the new album. Yes, I've got 8. So I need another 12. And I actually already have one in my head for number 9. But I'll probably forget by the time I need to forget what it is by the time I need to actually make it. But yeah, I'm especially looking for like really, I mean, the best I can give with like criteria for it is, the main thing is that it has to be popular and it has to not already be on the previous albums. And the only more specifics I can go into than that is that, like, if it's like a more of an upbeat song, that's probably better. Although, even if it's a slow song, I have turned some of those into upbeat, so that doesn't necessarily mean that it's what I need. And yeah, just if it's gonna be nice background music, really. My real suggestion will be the Pineapple song from 2016 that is cringe and popular. Oh, the Apple Pen, Pineapple Apple Pen, or whatever that song is. I highly doubt I would be able to find a MIDI for that. The problem with meme songs is that, yes, they're funny, but they kind of just like come and go. And I don't even know what it's called. Pineapple song. In theory, there are a few of them. Don't know if any of them would be any good, but I mean, I am familiar with that song. I don't know that it would suit the background music style, because I can't remember kind of how the beat goes. If it's like, if it's a beat that kind of stops and starts a lot, it's hard to do, very hard to use.
Raiding party!
Hey, El Dado, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How you been? Welcome to the stream. Were you playing some Fortnite? How's the Fortnite going? Get any W's? I was playing some Warzone just before this, which is obviously not Fortnite, but didn't win. So, yes. I mean, yeah. The problem I have with Warzone, aside from many reasons, many things, is that there's not enough players to sustain. They've got a casual lobby and they've got a normal lobby, and I'm not good enough to play the normal lobby, so I play the casual lobby. Unfortunately, all of the sweats also just go in the casual lobby. So it's like, if you find some bots, you know, just some of the bots they put in, you can get a bunch of nice kills, nice easy kills. And if you can catch people off guard, you can get a couple good kills. And then you just run into like a full sweat squad and they're just like, you're dead. I'm like, oh, okay, sick, thanks. Fortnite is killing me. I bet. That's so lame. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Because I literally had a dude that like clipped, he like, I think he has a TikTok, and he like clipped it and tagged me and was like, oh, easiest takedown ever. Quickest takedown ever of like, it was me and a few people in the Discord from people that I know from streams, like just audience members. We just play Warzone on like Thursdays and Sundays and stuff. It was like, oh, easiest takedowns ever. I'm just like, I blocked him, but I was tempted to just be like, oh yeah, congratulations. You found a squad that was facing the other direction, on the edge of the zone, fighting a separate squad, a party filled with dads that work full-time. Oh, I don't work full-time, but I am a stay-at-home parent full-time, and I don't get to do much gaming aside from these streams. And yeah, and you caught them facing the other way fighting someone else, and you're in frickin' casual, dumbass. Congrats. What do you want, a medal? Wow, you're so talented. Have you tried the Battlefield Battle Royale? I have, and it's not bad, but I don't know. I think it's mainly just because I've invested too much time and effort into Warzone, and the skills, at least for me, did not seem to transfer over to Battlefield. Like, I could do okay, but I was just, compared to everyone else on there, I was awful. Whereas at least in Warzone, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I can get W's. It can happen. I think I only got like 1 or 2 maybe in the Battlefield one. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but it just didn't keep me there. Again, probably just because I wasn't very good at it. That's just kind of how it goes. You go back to the thing that you're actually got a chance of winning more often than not. I haven't tried revisiting PUBG a little while ago. That wasn't too bad. Had a couple good games of that. And then was just like, nah, no one else is really playing it with me or anything, so we'll just end up in Warzone again. Which I know is a terrible game, but it is my guilty pleasure game. Everyone has one, okay? Don't judge me. You've already judged me, but that's fine. We're not here to play Warzone tonight, nor will I ever play Warzone on stream. Just to be clear. That is the game that I play off stream with friends when I don't have streaming to do or whatever. But yeah, tonight we're here to play a little indie game called Vectorio. And if you haven't seen it, which you haven't because no one has, it's a bit like, well, I mean, it's in the name. It's like Factorio, but there's a heavier kind of focus on, well, actually, there's not necessarily a heavier focus on the combat. There probably is a little bit of a heavier focus on the combat. It's kind of more about, less about the production chains and more about the expansion and taking out the enemies and stuff like that. So I guess the focus is more on that actual, it's more like a tower defense than Factorio is. Whereas Factorio,
there's always a bigger fish, unless you already ate all the fish, in which case, teach a man for a day or something. I didn't read the book.
he could have a point. There is big fish in Factorio, I think. Maybe? More combat focus? Yeah, so like, because in Factorio, your goal isn't to... Your goal isn't to do the combat. The combat is there to limit your expansion and to like be extra things to do. And I suppose maybe in Space Age, in some different planets and stuff, maybe there is more of a specific focus on those things. But it's not necessarily the focus of it. Whereas in this game, it's kind of primarily the focus where you're expanding and it's more of a tower defense than like a production line game. So while Factorio definitely has that as part of it, this is more of a focus, I would say. That sounds a lot like the Rift Breaker Steam. The Rift Breaker. I've not played that one before. It could be like that. We'll get into it in a sec, so you'll be able to see what it's about. But it's got very Factorio vibes. You know, Vectorio, Factorio, obviously. A lot of influence from that. But, yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, I actually have seen that game before. I thought that was like a squad-based, like, turn-based shooter kind of thing. Not shooter. Like a tactical squad-based kind of like XCOM sort of deal a bit, but you build a base. Well, maybe not actually. I don't know. I've seen something about it, but I don't think I've actually played it. It's one of my favorite games. Well, we may have to give it a crack sometime. But you know what we're going to give a crack right now? Vectorio. Hey, it worked! Huzzah! There we go, Vectorio. It's still in early access, so there's a lot to come. It's already had a lot of changes since I first played it, probably a year or so ago. And we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna go solo play, and we're just gonna go adventure mode. Oh, I do actually have a world there, but I think I'll start a new one. I'm gonna put it on quick play, because otherwise I think it would just take a long time, and it would be nice to kind of get some stuff happening. There's a bunch of different settings we can put it on. Wait, bullet hell, now everything is a shotgun. Good lord, no thanks. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna skip the tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to learn. Alright, so here we go. We've got our base, and then we've got our first basic resources, which is gold. We have to... We've got a lab, we've got storage, so we need storage. Now, I should have done the tutorial. We all know I don't do tutorials for some reason. We're gonna get some cargo ports. So I think what I want to do... Whoop, not there. Delete? Okay, there we go. So, I've got these cargo pods, and I want to... I think I select the resource that I want. And then I have to drop them off here. Which I know how to do. No, I think I need these things. Collectors. This is what I need. I think I built the wrong things already. Great job, Isaac. Genius. Were there cargo pods? Collectors. Hold on. Oh yeah, no. This is fine, because these go on the actual resources. That's right. That's fine. What a... Oh my goodness. What are tutorials? Okay, we go edit route, and we go take from here. We go, wait, we go pick up area, and then we go drop off area, and then we drop off there, finish route. There we go! Now we're cooking with genocide. Wait, no, not yet. There we go. Now we're getting resources. We're getting basic resources. These produce them, and then these things drop them off. And then what we want to do, I think... there's a way to, like, copy... Is it edit route? There's a way to, like, copy stuff. Oh, I don't want that there. What have I done? Oh, stop it! Stop! How do I get rid of it? There's, like, buttons I can press that do stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. You are an alien... You are on an alien planet and you build bases around the planet trying to survive the hostile environment to build a portal to connect Earth with this planet. I see. Yeah, it probably sounds like a sort of game that I would actually get along with. There is an enemy there. And he's dead. How do I... There's a way to copy. Hey Heckler, how you doing? You've played this game? How do I copy stuff from one to another? Also, we've got to do some research. Let's research a gun. Because currently the only guns we have are on our main base. So what you're saying is you're invading the planet. Yeah, always invading. I feel like it was... I'm pretty sure I had to, like, hold a button. The basics is... Is it working again now? That makes literally no sense. So now we'll have lost any of the extra viewers we had, assuming we even have the other, the normal viewers. There's literally zero indication of what happened there. I just looked over and OBS had just frozen and I couldn't use it. I couldn't do anything. I have no idea why that died, or if it will do it again, and it probably will. Being that I have no idea why it did that. And I still don't know how to copy. I know there's a way to like copy and paste it. How do I copy and paste stuff? Command? No? Edit? I don't know how I found out how to do it last time. Control C? No, it's not Control C. It's like, I seem to remember it's not incredibly intuitive, but once you find out what it is, yeah, I think that might be it. Wait, but how do I, hold on, how do I select it though? Copy settings. What? That doesn't make any sense. Pop it over a port, yeah. And then middle mouse click, okay. But then it says to do the same thing to paste it, which clearly doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? That's just clearly incorrect. I've got half of it, but wait. There we go. It didn't work the first 4 times, but now it does. So I middle click to copy it, and then I left click to paste. Everything I was searching was like middle click to copy, middle click to paste. Which clearly doesn't make any sense, because that just copies things again. Alright, these ones actually will need to be different. That's fine. We've got it figured out now. And finish that. So it's this one, and then we copy, we paste. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. There we go. Now, I believe we need to set these to store something. Oh, actually, what we should also do is edit this so that the drop-off also encompasses the research, so we can get some research going. There we go, we've already got a turret now. Yep, yeah, I know. And then, no, stop, what have you done? This one, edit, drop off, include that as well. Okay. Okay. Now these are not storing anything. Oh, are they full already? But why can't I see anything in them? No, they can't be full. After 50 times works like a vending machine. Hey, at least we got there in the end. That's what's truly important. Alright, let's get a reclaimer maybe? I don't know. I need to get some of these repeaters. Here we go. We can get a repeater and we can put it in slot 5 and then we can build guns. Oh, we've got a reclaimer already. Okay, now we're actually getting somewhere. Let's get some guns. Just a couple basic guns down. Let's do that sexy hydration. Let's go. Make sure everything's still working. It looks like it's still working at the moment. You're welcome. Welcome, Staunch, as well. Thank you for the sexy hydration. How you doing? Okay. Man of the hour is back, but he's halfway through his hour. Yeah. Wait, am I the man? Or is Staunch the man? Who knows? Input container, output container, gold. I'm not sure. Input container empty. Stores up to 50 of any resource. So why is it not storing them? Is there something else that I need here? I got collectors. Wait, do I have oh yeah, they're the ones that get the things. That's fine. Cargo ports, then move it. Reclaimers give me expansion. Why are they not storing? Let's get a new resource unlocked. They're all full probably, but they're supposed to show the resource. They're not showing the resource because it does say capacity 50 out of 50, but they're not showing that there's anything in there. Is there like a graphical setting that's changed or something? Because they definitely used to show it. Oh, there we go. There's the keybinds that I was looking for earlier. I also remember them showing what was in it. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm 100% sure they did. I don't know why it's not showing it. Damage numbers, particles, none of these seem to do anything about that. So, yeah, allegedly these are all full, but I don't know why I can't see that. Something's not... I feel like something's not working right. Alright, let's get reclaimers unlocked down there. Alright, we're gonna need some of the green stuff, and we're gonna need some more gold. Let's go for gold first. Let's just go all the way over here. We now can use the green stuff, so that's good. Man, this really is like quick speed, isn't it? Oh, builder ports, that'll come in real handy. Alright. Let's just spam this out here a little bit. I wonder when I'm going to be able to build... like power thingamajigs. Power plants. Alright, once they're done, I will sort them out. Yeah, so they're showing that they're like empty or full or whatever, because they're going green, red, or yellow. But they're not showing what's in them. Maybe because tutorial? I'm not in the tutorial though. Oh, there we go. Resource X-ray is apparently a thing. There we go, now it's showing. That's how it should show. Route preview, okay. That must be a new thing they added so that you can change it so that it doesn't fill up the screen too much. Alright, pick up. Drop off. Nope. Drop off. Finish route. Wait. That one. I'm not sure what the... Wait, did Do they not actually have... I'm confused. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just full? I don't know why they've got the red cog on them. Anyway, we've got stuff happening. Research, I think, is halted because I believe we need to get the green stuff. So, let's expand down that way. Let's go all the way through here. And then we unlock one of these things and we have to do like a little tower defense bizzo around that while it kind of unlocks the new techs. So we've got to make sure we have plenty of defenses around there. Alright, let's just get this all kind of prepped to go. Oh, I unlocked builder ports, didn't I? Oh no, that's what I'm trying to unlock. I'm not sure why nothing's happening at the moment. Why are we not building any further? This we can't do. You know what? Let's do the wall because we can do that. Oh, the builder port requires special gold. I think we have to like run it through some sort of refinery or something. All right. Research. Yeah. No, it's. I don't know why I can't go down. Is it outside of the builder? But how do I get the builders then? I can get a shotgunner. Just doesn't really... No, but I need the crystalline stuff to be able to do that. I mean, I'll start it, but I'm not sure why I can't build down here. Oh, I'm a dangus, that's why. That was just outside of the range. I didn't even realize. It was sitting just outside of the range of my builders. Okay. Turns out I was the problem all along. Who would have thought it? Literally everyone, shut your mouth. Alright, well, we can get some of this crystalline stuff, whatever it's called. Which is beautiful. We've got a drop-off area here. And... no, I can only do one or the other. That's fine. This one I will do as storage, and then the other two I will do as... oh, I can only do it over the top of those that are actually built. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're figuring it out. I can do it over that one. And that one. Build this one. And that one. There we go. Oh my goodness. All my reclaimers like just in the wrong spot. So I can't build the new ones. Okay, it's fine. We're getting there. Now, do these have to be set to specifically... Can I even store crystallite in these basic storage depots? I'm actually not sure if I can. So we might have to get this one operational and then send that straight to the research lab. You, the problem? Couldn't be. No. Perish the thought. Alright, I have walls. I would like shotguns, which is what we're obviously researching. Okay, now this one, we're going to go pick up here and drop off in the research labs. And then we copy and paste that. There we go. Now things will start kicking off. Alright. Why did that one just not want to copy? There we go. Okay. These ones... Oh. Yeah, gilded crystal is what I want. Wait. Wait. Do they have to be... Hold on. How come some of these... How come some of these had to be, like, set up with what they're doing and others didn't? Those, like, defaulted to the correct resource. But these ones didn't. Oh, weird. Okay, I don't know why that is. That's bizarre. You actually have to set them to the correct one. It's very strange. Alright, well, we figured it out now. So pick up, drop off, copy, paste. Okay, that's fine. We're learning. They said it couldn't be done. Look at that, now we're cooking with crystallite. We got gold, we got crystallite, it's all happening. Alright, we've almost got our shotgun done. Boom. What else can we get? So I really want to get... Oh, the ranges are pretty good. But I want the builder port. So I need gilded crystal to be able to do that. I have a feeling this is probably going to get me gilded crystal. So I think we have to set up some defenses over here. Let's get a shotgunner down here. I should actually build some walls as well. And kind of... Here we go. Let's do this. Channel my inner Donald. Now, I think the enemies do actually come from everywhere. I don't think it's just around the area that I'm supposed to be defending. So I am gonna have to be extra vigilant. Realistically, I should actually have proper walls instead of whatever the hell it is I'm doing now. Let's go. Wow, great, nice. Yeah, let's stick with that. Walls through there. Just walls everywhere. Turrets on the outside of the walls, obviously. That's how walls work. Walls through here. Bish bash bosh. Couple of turrets. I don't know how much power we've got. Does it say where our power is? Oh yeah, it says it right there. 223 out of 500. So we've got a lot. We're fine. Alright, these defenses make a lot of sense. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Glorious defenses. Alright, let's just get a wall through here. If anyone's having an aneurysm right now, good, as intended. Alright, once this section's built, I will start decryption. Actually, I should probably wait for the rest of the walls to be built, shouldn't I? That would probably make more sense. Now, there's gold. There's an enemy outpost here. Oh, they've got a bunch of crystallite. So, eventually busting into there would be nice. Some hives up there. Ah, yes, cellite. That allows us to do extra upgrades of different kinds. You know what? I think I'm just gonna start the decryption now. I know we're not ready, but I'm gonna start anyway. They'll just keep doing stuff, hopefully. Yeah, they like appear all around. I don't think they appear up there. I think they just appear around here, but even inside the base. This is a pretty like low tier one though, so we should be fine. Yeah, get them, lads. Hey, dumbass, how you doing? Missed the start of your stream. Started the stream yapping session. I expect a full summary with no details left out on my desk by tomorrow morning. Okay, no worries. Heckler, get on that, please. Okay. Tech now researchable. Decryption pass. I'm assuming that allows us to get Foundry. I'm assuming Foundry will allow us to get Gilded Crystal, maybe? I guess we'll see. This reminded me of Creeper World. Creeper World stream when? It does kind of have a lot of Creeper World vibes, for sure. It's like, if anything, actually, that's probably an apt description. It's a cross between Factorio and Creeper World. I think that's probably a good way. A good way to describe it. Alright, we're just waiting for this research. We've got our defenses in. Things are going fine. Everything is good. He spoke about current affairs. Yes, I spoke about the world and its many ills and ails. That's right. The world is alive and we are ailing it. Or something like that. I'm just gonna chuck in a bunch of expansions that make no sense and they can figure themselves out later. Why has this not been built yet? That's what I would like to know. And also, why is that gone? Get a collector on that bad boy. Okay, we've almost got the foundry.
There's always a bigger fish.
Again!
But even though there's plenty more of them in the sea, you're still alone in the desert.
Wait, that's a different one. The last one was about fish, but it was about bigger fish. Oh no, I'm alone in the bigger fish, in the fish desert. I don't know what's happening. I'm alone. Hey, Duke, how you doing? Welcome in. Is this Factorio Dwarf Fortress? It's more like Factorio Creeper World. As Miacel just kind of... Oh, that's not what I want. Kind of illuminated the fact that it's very Creeper World-esque as well. Alright, Foundry. We want a Foundry so that we can get more research stuff. Do I need multiple of these? I'm going to say yes. They should build themselves. I've got a lot of stuff building. I've overbuilt a bit, so it will take a moment. Vectorio, Factorio, fish! Teacher, Vectorio for a day, and you're fishing factories. Or something. Was it not about teaching a man fish? Teach a man. Teach a fish, man. Oh, not like this. Not again. I think I need more gold, actually. I think that's what the problem is. I think I need to go up here and get some more gold. So let's go up here. We've got some easy expansion up there, so let's do that. Might actually go just a little bit further out. Get some walls. We like to use walls incorrectly here. Shotguns. There's this little bastard just hanging about there. And get some collectors in there. Oh, someone's finally built a turret. Good, you'll have to see it. Oh, power outage. Really? I'm out of power already. How do I delete stuff? X delete. I was not expecting to be out of power already. Oh no. Jeez, how much have I overbuilt? A lot. I need power. I'm gonna have to get rid of a bunch of these shotgunners. I think they're what's kind of draining my power the most. We're about to run out of power again. Okay, let's not build those at all. Get rid of those. Get rid of these because they're internal, so we shouldn't need them. I don't know what Creeper World is though. It's just like an RTS. I guess a little bit like Age of Empires in some ways. But you're fighting an enemy called the Creep, and it's a big flood of like goo that comes to try to kill everything. And has kind of similar aesthetic to this. Oh my goodness, power! Power! I'm really struggling on the power front. Okay, I've way overbuilt, like everywhere. Okay, we might be alright now. I am gonna need to build some more walls back around here. The walls don't require power, so they should be fine. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think we might be stabilized. I need to unlock... first of all, I need to figure out why we haven't built the foundries. Why have we not built the foundry? It requires 250 of the green ones. I guess I just don't have enough of that yet. You know what? I think I've got... Yeah, I've got too much. I think these ones need to be going... These ones need to be going into storage rather than going into research, because we've kind of got too much on research and not enough in storage. That should help. Realistically, what I should actually be doing is probably putting them all into storage and then having separate cargo drones to take them from storage to the labs, so that I'm not like just having some that aren't doing anything. But that would require me to do something sensible. Actually, I think I'm going to have to do that because these are kind of just sitting around doing nothing. So let's change the drop-off area to here. And then I'm going to get a few extra cargo bots just here. I probably don't need much more than that. Pick them up from here and put them here. Should only do that. Oh, it needs to be set to crystallite. Should only do that if these are empty. So these should fill otherwise. Ah, good, the foundries are built. Okay, great. It worked. I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus? Wow, okay. I'm a genius. A creep? Is it a weirdo? What the hell is it doing here? It doesn't belong here? That's true. I don't belong here. Okay, so I think I just literally tell it to put the two different things in and it will just make gilded crystal. So, what I want to do is I want to go group of 4 there, group of 4 there. This one will be crystallite. and it will go from here into here. And that will copy onto those. This one will be gold! And that will go from here onto here. And that will copy onto those ones. And in theory, there we go. Now we're making gilded crystal, which means we can start researching the builder port, which I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna gilded crystal. I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna pick up from here. I'm gonna drop it off into the research, just straight from there to there. Now, I'm not sure if gilded crystal can be stored in a tier 1 storage facility, but I'm about to find out. Where everything just started moving now, didn't it? Alright, gilded crystal. Copy from here. Drop off in there. Yes, okay, it can be stored in a tier 1. Alright, everything is... We're cooking now. We're cooking with gilded crystals. You love to see it. It's so satisfying when things actually get ticking off. Just like, very much like Factorio. I just installed it. Wait, you just installed this or Creeper World? I wish I was special. Okay, we got a sexy hydration as well for all the special people out there. You're welcome. Don't mind all the robotic sounds behind me. Very sexy. Alright, so we really need power next. That's our next goal. We've got 497 out of 500 power. And I think the only power we're getting is just from our base. So we need to get the research that allows us to build some sort of a power plant. Now's your chance. Respond with yes. Yes. Vectorio? Nice. It's, yeah, it's still in alpha at the moment, but I have played this before and I really enjoyed it then, and I'm still enjoying it now. Alright, this, I believe, is a a power plant. So we need that one done, which requires a bunch of gilded crystals, which is happening as we speak. And then we probably need to go down here next. That's probably where our next thing's going to be locked behind. Oh, also much like Factorio, I'm pretty sure this like heat thing, as we build more, the heat increases. And then as the heat increases, the enemy hives and activity and everything increases. Much like in Factorio. Now we're cooking with crystals. Walter White, 2010, I think. Still haven't watched that. Still haven't watched Breaking Bad. Sacrilegious, I know. Alright, what's the range on these bad boys? Oh, they've got an actual sniper. That's what I really want to get. I want to get the Ranger. Which I can do. But I can't afford the power for it. I guess I could remove other stuff. Because we could, like, take this out. We could take out that base. I'll wait till this is researched. That allows us to get essence, which is these things. These big old splodges. And I think that helps us to get power. There's a lot going on. I think all of our storages are full. We really need to get some, like, bigger storages. We've only got the small ones at the moment, and you can get larger ones. Jiv asked an either or. It's your civic duty to respond with yes. And be useful as always. There we go, node reactor. Oh, yeah, okay, so that goes on the essence. Which I can't get until I get essence? No, I need like ether shards. Let's get the ranger. Alright, let's just see what we've got at the moment. We've got the builder ports, which actually we should get a few of those, because they make everything quicker. Do they require power? Doesn't look like it. I think it's just like turrets that require power. Because this makes building everywhere else 1,000 times quicker. They don't have to come all the way from the central hub. Alright, what else did I unlock? Nothing yet. So yeah, I'll get the turrets. The closest essence, though, is all the way up there. So I'm just gonna have to... Well, actually, I think I'm probably gonna have to go over here. I probably need that. It's just gonna be tricky to do with no power. Because do these use power? Sure do. Quite a bit, actually. I'm gonna need to get rid of that immediately. Can I get rid of some of these? I've kind of overbuilt in here. If I delete them, though, they kind of like make things get destroyed, so I want to be careful. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I really like overbuilt with a lot of these. I built like halfway when I didn't need to. That one's not necessary at all. That one's not necessary. This is why you don't just overbuild for no reason. That one I don't think is necessary. Okay. That gives us a bit of extra power to play with. So let's get the ranges, because these things are pretty beast. We'll crack into that later, but for now, I think what we'll do is we'll just expand out this way. So we'll need one. Yeah, because I can build it there. Oh, of course! Yeah, I'm a dangus. Normally you can't do that, but obviously the reclamators, like, that's their job, is to expand reach, so you can actually just build them wherever. Like, that's literally what they're for. I don't have to build them within the range of something else. So why didn't it work up here before then, actually? I don't know. It's working now. Alright, let's get some snipers. We love some snipers. Hey! Get out of here! You bastards! Oh no, that's power already. I'm gonna have to get rid of a bunch of these turrets. Sniping's a good job, mate. It's not much, but it's honest work. When we can actually make our own power, I won't have to be so, like, just anal with the power consumption. Okay, is that gonna be enough? Nah, too much. What do they require? 8 power. Damn, Daniel. Alright, get rid of that one. And put that... yeah, okay, so we're right on the verge. That's fine. Alright, let's do the decryption and hope that it's something good. Unknown encryption. Oh, it's not been unlocked yet? Oh my goodness. I can't even do it? Encrypted. Oh. I forgot that's how it works. So I need to do this first, I guess? Well, that was a waste. That was a big waste. Yeah, so I need to get... So that means I need to go upward. So I think I'm going to have to delete all of this then. Oh, if I just do that, actually, it's way quicker. Gets rid of all of that. Oh, that was a waste. I don't think I can... I don't see how I can get up there. I don't know how anything works, yeah. Well, seemingly neither do I. I'm fairly sure I need to get... Because I need to get this. Oh. Oh, it started researching the ether shard now. But it requires essence to get the ether shard. It's confusing because they look so similar. But either way, it still requires that. This requires... I think I have to do the ether shard first. But I still have to go up and get essence because this requires ether shards to build. Like to even research, so... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to somehow expand all the way up there and get essence. I don't know how we do that realistically. But here we go. Do I have builder ports on here? I don't think I do. I need builder ports. Just gonna have to use very kind of basic stuff, like cheap stuff to go up there and delete any like internal turrets. Why drone ports can't be built? Help. You can build drone ports if you've researched it and if you've got the resources for it. Why can't I build up there though? Yeah, sometimes it's confusing. Like, why can't I do that? Yeah, that was weird. Then I can delete that. Sometimes it, like, requires... I don't know why that does that sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, we've got that in there. We're building a corridor up to the essence. How do you research? Okay, did you do the tutorial? Me either. So what you need to do is you need to get laboratories, which is one of your initial researches, I believe. And then with the laboratory, you need to get gold and you need to get the cellite. It's not cellite, that's the crystallite, sorry. And shove it in there. And in the research tab, you need to select... Up in the top left, there's the purple box. That's the research tab. You need to select what research you need to do, and that will tell you what requires for that research. And you have to have the laboratories to be able to put those resources into. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. For some reason I'm having to leapfrog them when I didn't have to before. Okay. We are almost...
Stay a while and listen.
We are almost listening. What? Oh, piss in my oatmeal. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, Rubber Duck. Enjoy your lurk. Alright, I still have a bit of power, so this should be okay. Because... this will allow me to get power. I don't know if I can get it straight away. I don't remember exactly how it works. Let's just get some basic turrets. And some walls. gonna be a bit scrappy at the moment, but we just need to establish this essence, because essence is very important. And builder ports, get them up here so that we can build quicker. So they don't have to come all the way from down there. Alright, there we go. Now we're looking good. I don't know how much power we're going to have at the end of this, so I don't want to overbuild too much. It does look like an Amogus with a tail and a giant penis. Don't worry about that. It's got a growth on it. No, don't worry about that. It's fine. I mean, realistically speaking, I guess you don't need the entire vein yet. No, that's true, I don't. But I am going to get it anyway. I will get the vein. Alright, so I think if I just get collectors on all of these. Well, I think I want to get collectors on all the bottom ones, and then I think I want to save a bunch of the top of this for power, because I think I can actually use it for power generation, just straight up. Yeah, I was about to say I'm about to run out of power. Gonna have to get rid of some of these. Anything I'm not using. I'm stretched way too thin at the moment. And I lost a bunch of these. That's right, we can rebuild. So, they've got essence on them. Now, I have a feeling I can't store them in the normal storage. I'm gonna try it just here. Because it doesn't actually need to be all the way down there. If I put storage here, and then I get some cargo ports, and I select essence. Oh, it's a tier 1 resource. Okay, actually it will be fine then. Wait, can I not just... Oh, okay, well I guess I just... Oh, what? I can only do it that far. Oh, but I can do it like one at a time. Okay, weird. Oh, that's really frustrating. It's kind of annoying the way this works. Alright, let's just do this for now. Let's do this one tendril. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Wait, is that literally just doing the one? Did it like reset? Oh my god, it reset. Oh, that's so annoying. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do it in zones, which is kind of annoying. Just do it like that for now. And then let's go over here. Yeah, like that, I guess. Those will just be left there for now. Maybe I put power on those. Okay, we're getting essence. So, is this other one... Yeah, it requires ether shards. So I need this is what I need. How do I even get that? All Amogusi have giant veiny phallus, I think. Source Jiv stream. Yes, this is a place of fact. You can always get information here. Alright, that can only make that currently. This... There was a guy who made a Cyberpunk 2077 VR mod, then removed it because the developers of the game told him he couldn't make it paid. They told him he could still receive donations, just not charge for the mod itself, and he removed it because he couldn't handle not being paid, I guess. I have heard of that, yes. I did hear of that story. The thing that makes it even worse is the fact that apparently he's already making like 20 grand a month off of other mods. So it's not even like he needs that money. He just wants to charge extra money for it. Alright, how do I get ether? See, it should be in the foundry, I thought. Recipes locked. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, hold on. It says... Oh, no, once again, it is I who is the Dangus. Oh, really? That resets it? All of that research is gone now that I changed it. Oh my god, I didn't realize it would actually just fully reset it. That is super annoying. But once again, it is I who is the Dangus, because it turns out all I need to do is I need to select Essence, I copy, and then I put it in the bloody lab, because I forgot to put the ether into the lab. That's what the problem is. These guys will have to go a long way, but it'll be worth it. Why are some of them just not going? I wonder if it's... I think I might actually have to have some ether storage down here, because I think it's only got one slot free, and then they're only sending them down when it's empty. So I think I might store them here. Oh god. Oh, I don't know which is... It's super hard to see. Ah, which was the one that... Is it this top one? It's the top one. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. We're figuring it out. We're doing it. Alright, all of these ones. Okay, so all of those ones will come and drop it down here. And then I should only really need, like, 2 guys here to then take the essence from here and put them in here. Because they'll only ever have, like, 1 slot free at a time, so they shouldn't be, like, super busy. And that means we've got extra storage there. So that'll work. That'll work. We're doing it. I'm doing it, Mum. Why does mine look different? I could not tell you. I have no idea. It depends how it looks different. After what happened with The Sims, I can see developers going, nope, no more. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, man, The Sims just made so much money. It's so funny because even after he removed it, people got the files and pirated it. Yeah, of course you would. It wasn't even a paid mod from what I heard. It was a subscription. Yeah, that's like the big problem. Subscription. That's like kind of ridiculous. Like if he just wanted some form of payment for the work that he'd done for a mod, sure. But if you're like wanting to make it subscription, come on, man. Subscriptions are like the bane of existence. Alright, our ether shards are getting there. I think Sky UI for Skyrim became paid for a brief period in 2011 to 2012. Did it really? I used that in several of my modded playthroughs that I did. Like, the idea of paying modders for their work is not an absurd one, but paying subscription is just like, come on, mate, you're having a laugh. This art style hurts my eyes. The name is familiar. What do you mean it hurts your eyes? Is it just because of the bright colors? It's like very neon glow. Alright, I can get iridium, but I want the node reactor is the next thing I need. So, I can make ether shards now. So if I go into, I think it's in here. Yeah, if I go ether shard. So all I need to do is add essence to those, and then that will allow those to be made. So I'm gonna make these lads down here, and they can carry essence from here into here. And then, good, they can store both. Very cool. Then I want some storage for ether shards. Probably like all along here. And then a bunch of guys here taking the ether shards. Oh, it's a tier 2. It's a tier 2 resource. I don't think I'm going to be able to store it there. Let's find out. Oh, okay. No, it stores tier 2. Oh. I could have sworn they said they only stored tier 1 resources. Oh well. I'll take it. There we go, we're making ether shards. Huzzah! I found out I have the classic version, but how can be so different from yours? Oh, really? Yeah, mine, I don't know what mine is. Is mine might be like, I think mine's the remake version actually. Oh, mine's Vectorio remake. I didn't even realize until you brought that up. Yeah, no, this is the remake. I didn't even know that was the thing. Because it's just called Vectorio when I load it. But then, if I look at the executable on my taskbar, it says Vectorio remake. So yeah, I don't know how different that one is. Farillo would be happy to pay a small fee for your work, but not the salary you would get for all the months of work every month. Yeah, exactly. That's where it's like, come on, man, that's a bit of a joke, right? That's where it's just too far. All right, things are plodding along. Just catch up on chat while this goes. With The Sims now, the payment model is we release our mods to Patreon, and then 2 months later we release it to the public. Right. Yeah, I don't know, is that... I mean, as long as they're still releasing it to the public, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. If people want to get it like earlier than everyone else, they can pay for it. And if they want to just wait for the free version, they can do that too. I don't think there's too much of a problem with that. We've got a sexy hydration again. Let's do that. You're welcome. The year needs sexy hydration. Huzzah! Vectorio Classic is free. Oh, is it really? Oh, there you go. But the tutorial sucks. It doesn't work. Oh, no. I haven't played the tutorial for either of them, so I cannot confirm nor deny that is the case. Alright, why is this taking so long? Because it needs the shards, which we haven't told it to put in there yet. So let's get the ether shards from here and put them over here. Bish bash bosh. Why is that not doing it? Oh yeah, they are going now. Okay, there we go. Our node reactors are getting researched. You love to see it. I only played Vectorio Classic because it's been so long since I played it, even though I own the normal Vectorio after they updated it past beta. Yeah, I was gonna say, because like if you've played this game before, this version of it has only been out for like a year or something, I think, or maybe a bit longer. So yeah, I guess I just didn't even realize it was a classic one. As a child, I couldn't read it well for no reason. I thought the song was called Charles Whisperer instead of Careless Whisper. And I thought, who the hell is Charles? Prince of Wales, I think, actually. Is it Wales? Oh no, he's the king now. I didn't vote for him! Alright, node reactor, let's go. Iridium will be the next research. We should be able to do that. That'll get done. But node reactors is the thing that I really want. That will allow us to expand exponentially. Power! That needs that stuff. Okay. Now, where can I put that? Do I replace what I've got? I should actually organize this bar. I think I might. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have defenses on here. And then on bar number 2, logistics. I'm not going to remember that any of these are in the places that they're in. And I'll have drones and power. I think mainly just... Whoops. Mainly just that split is important. Expansion. I'll have most of the stuff on here. It's just that I'll put all of the weapons on bar 0. And it's also got a bunch of other stuff, so... No, it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so... We want bar... That one. Alright, and we want node reactors. Yeah, so I need to build these on here, I think. Yes. Power! It doesn't generate a huge amount of power, but it does generate power. Alright, this should get this sorted. Yes. Yes! Now we're cooking with essence. Alright. Half power, half essence. You'll love to see it. The whales weren't asked to vote. Justice for whales. You don't vote for a king. The lady of the bosom of the lake throws a watery tart throws a sword at you and then you become king. That's how it works. Alright, I'm gonna go and try and take out this outpost over here and see what happens. Do I need builders ports closer? I still don't really know how this part works sometimes. Because sometimes I seem to need a reclamator or reclaimer like within range to be able to build. But then that just built there. I don't know how it works. Maybe I just didn't have the resources to build it at the time. Alright, let's get walls. Yeah, maybe I just don't have the resources for some of those things. Hey! What are you shooting at? Stop that! I'm gonna need turrets here. What are they shooting at? Are they shooting at this? Yeah, they are. Come on, I need the reclaimers built, please. Ah, iridium. Nice. Generator. Oh, real generators. Nice. You love to see it. For the love of God, why the classic version doesn't work? Just refuse to start. I'm going back to Upload Labs games if that doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize it was different at all. Alright, can you guys shoot the turrets, maybe? Oh, yeah, they got one of them. Okay, now we're cooking with... I don't know. Something that you cook with. What do these require? They require gold. We've got loads of gold, so I'm not sure what's going on with these. That requires... I don't know. Sometimes it requires it, and sometimes it just doesn't. Alright, let's get some snipers there. They will start yeeting this thing down. You got too close to their borders. Excuse me, you mean my borders. My motorcycle is a catapult and my GTA Online character is the ammunition. I have flown that thing a gazillion times already. I don't know how you manage to continuously launch yourself into the stratosphere. I don't play that game, but I feel like the few times I have played it, I don't remember launching myself quite as many times as I've seen you do. Alright, let's just get some extra defenses on these corridors just so that they don't get taken out when things get a little bit spicier. And let's continue the assault. Let's go there maybe. Get some walls. Get some snipes. Alright, I need things to distract their guns so my snipers can do their work. Ah, yes, we destroyed their reclaimer. Nice, so their whole base is gone. You love to see it. There we go. Now we can take this for ourselves. A bit of extra. I mean, did we really need the crystallite that much? Probably not. But it doesn't hurt to have. There. Snipers at the edges. Shotguns. Normal guns. And get rid of these internal ones. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay. We have taken them. Surprisingly, the flying has barely ever killed me. It's the minor unfair impacts on things like stop signs that kill my character. Yeah, it's always like the tiny... It's never the massive falls from insane heights. It's just like, oh, you ran into a pedestrian. Now you're dead. What is happening here? Still don't know why it's doing that. How do I remove those red tiles? I don't remember ever seeing like enemy red tiles like that. Anyway, let's get some more of this crystallite. And I might just store this like in here. Just have like an extra storage for it. Just so that we've got somewhere else. Go. Copy all that. Bish bash bosh. Cool. Plenty of extra crystallite in case we need it. What do we currently need the most? Oh, we're gonna need iridium. I think we need to actually what we need to do. I think we need to get this decryptor now. Recently, The Sims has been going through the ringer lately. I haven't followed The Sims in so long. I mean, even when I was playing it a little bit, I wasn't following it that much because I didn't have a... I didn't think I had a legit version. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a guy dressed as the mob boss who hit a sidewalk with his motorcycle, just like the founding fathers intended. I do remember that was in the Declaration of Independence, actually. It was like, it was a subsection, but it was there. Alright, let's go to here. No! Get out of here. Alright, sniper time. Ah, power! No! No, no, no. Not like this. Okay, get rid of some of these turrets up here. Get rid of that. I didn't realize I was already at power capacity. Yeah, 732, 752. Oh, why did I build them right at the edges? Well, they're part of the walls now. Oh well. Okay, those are pretty cheap. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully we have enough power to do that. We'll see. Taking other people's land and acting like it is your own. Hey, that is my own. What do you mean? It's always been mine. What do you mean? What are you talking about? After they announced selling EA to Saudi, like all their biggest Sims YouTubers disconnected their partnerships with EA. Yeah, honestly, doesn't surprise me. People don't love the Saudis and their moralities, I guess, and their deep pockets. Power offline, no. Quick, get rid of some things. Ugh. Okay, we're back online. I need to be so careful though. I think I need more essence, I think, because I've used up those. We are researching a generator, which are like far more efficient. Oh my god, I'm so stupid as well. I expanded all the way down to get that other decryptor, and there's literally one right here. Although I think this is... Yeah, I think that's further along in the tech tree, so I think I actually did do the right thing. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm actually smart. Liquidator. Alright, let's start getting the liquidator. Oh my god, what just happened? They just like spawned inside and destroyed my node immediately. Oh, well that's a pain in my balls. We're still gonna survive 30 seconds. You can't actually build anything while this is going either, so I just have to hope that they survive. Hey, leave my sniper alone. Shouldn't have built it as part of the walls. Oh, there goes my sniper. God, the fact that they can spawn inside the walls is such a pain. Oh, there goes another one. These guys just appear in there and blow everything up. Okay, we passed it by the skin of our teeth. Good lord. This is probably why it's actually not a bad idea to have redundancies. Problem is it costs power. Alright, hopefully that is fine like that. That won't need anything special to like keep itself going, so just leave that there on its own. I think we can work that out later. Alright, what did that... So that gave me a liquidator. What does a liquidator do? Or maybe it just... gave me the ability to research the liquidator. God damn it, Brunt. FCA. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of chat going on. Then the guy who's the main pirate for the game decided the community was too toxic. Then he went, I'm gonna stop doing this. So some people took up his project and went, I'm gonna paywall this. Oh god, I see. That's wild. For a pirated version. So I imagine that you go, I can't afford this game, I'm going to pirate it, and then the pirate goes, I'm a paywall this pirated copy. Yeah, that is actually hilarious. Oh, that's so bad. They're in the walls, just like me. Wait, what? Get out of there. For legal reasons, I'm not actually in your house, I think. Maybe I'm in yours. Because the Sims community is one of those cancel culture communities, so they have people who stop buying new packs because they don't like the deal, but also it didn't help that after the Sims decided, let's put out a paid SpongeBob pack, also a paid SpongeBob pack that costs more than the other packs, and let's make it 2 packs. EA, everyone! Classic EA. Oh, I need iridium. The fact that I started doing it at all. No, I don't even need iridium. I need this thing. So all of that research is wasted now. Because I have to do the liquidator first. When I go back, it won't be there. That's so frustrating. I need iridium to unlock the ability to get whatever the iridium thing is. So iridium is over here. God, it's so far away. Bruh. Also, there's so many hives now. There's no way I have enough power to do that. How am I supposed to stretch that far? The absolute closest is on the other side of these 2 hives. I'm just gonna have to go there. I've got like no power to do it with. Hey, bastard. What's that? Alright, let's just get some normal turrets there. Guys, can we get some normal turrets, please? Hey! Somebody get that guy! Leave my walls alone! I thought I heard muffled streamer noises, so I was right. That's right. I'm streaming in your walls right now. Defense is offline. What? Why? Okay, they're back online. Am I oh man, this is rough, dude. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna need to just like really trim down these defenses. Anything that's not needed has to go. Get rid of those ones outside the walls. Bruh. Okay, that might give me enough. I've got like almost 50 power to use. Maybe that's why the US healthcare is so expensive. healthcare. It's in the care. Electronic arts. It's in the care. I don't think that's how that. Anyway, yeah, funny joke. Somebody get this guy. He's got. Yeah, he's immediately destroyed that. Okay, well, you bastard. Okay, let's go here. Now, we will be able to get Cellite at some stage. I'm not sure when, but we'll put some snipers there. We still have to get all the way over there. These guys all just appeared, so that's not great. Shotguns? Oh, they're all just appearing over here. I don't know if I have the power to be able to maintain this. Why is there so many of it? Is it because I'm attacking their hive? That's probably why they've all appeared. That would make sense. Yeah, every time I snipe the hive, another one, like another wave appears, so that makes sense. That shouldn't be constant. Why are they fighting back? The natives aren't supposed to do that. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. They're going down that way, which is fine. Okay, we'll be fine. Maybe don't stretch that far. I literally don't have a choice. I have to get iridium. The only iridium is there, or there, or there. Like, there isn't any closer, or over there. Like, this is literally the closest iridium. I need iridium to be able to progress, so I have to do that. Changing research targets deleted progress. Researching one thing removes options you didn't take. It doesn't delete options you didn't take, but if you're already researching something... Oh my god, how did they get in there? How, you bastard! These guys are pricks. They'll just like appear inside the walls and destroy everything. God, that's so annoying. Bloody rebuild everything. Yeah, if you switch it, it will remove progress that you already had, but otherwise it shouldn't do more than that. Get him. Okay, the shotguns and the repeaters are in. So this is just the first one, then we've got another one. We've only got 2 power left, so I don't know how we're going to continue to expand. Is there any necessity to keep those bridges? What do you mean bridges? You mean like the tunnels? I think technically not necessarily, but if anything, like the drones, your builder drones still need to get places, and if you lose connection points to them, then you can have some problems, I think. So I prefer to have it actually connected. Oh, that's not great. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of that and put it here. Man, I'm stretched so thin. Get rid of that. We can get rid of internal turrets. We just don't have a huge amount of them anyway. Oh, that's not quite long enough to even get to that. And we've got to get to there. You lost your defenses because dumbass unplugged the extension cord you used to steal his electricity. That makes sense now. It all makes sense. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of this because I'm not using that much essence, and I'm gonna turn some of it into power. No, not that. That will give us a fair bit of extra power to be able to continue the expansion. Realistically speaking, you don't need those in-between parts, just defensible clusters. I guarantee you it's a lot easier to keep the defenses there because they don't stop attacking, and also they can like appear in places that are very annoying if you don't have the supply lines maintained. I think technically they can't necessarily like attack your drones, but I much prefer having completed corridors. Alright, I don't know how I actually I don't know how I can't think of the word. How I harvest the cellite. I probably don't have the research for it yet. Alright, I'm gonna go shotguns there. Lots of shotguns. Because they are right next to it. Oh my god, they just spawned inside the place again. Could you not do that, please? I need more drone ports up here. God, it's getting spicy. The fact that they just keep spawning inside the base, that's the problem. Like, they just spawn inside one of my turrets, bounce around 4 of them, blow them all up, and then finally get killed. So annoying. Luckily, we've got plenty of resources to continue replacing them, but still annoying. Okay. Job's done. Now we can move past that, and we can get to where we're actually going. Power! Alright. Oh, really? Okay. Let's get some builder ports. That guy's hitting there. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We will survive. We've got a bit of power. Expanding your power production paid off immensely. Yes. Yes, this is like a fairly inefficient way to do it, to use these for power, because they don't, I think they only produce like 5 per tile, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Oh my goodness, what's happening over here? Someone got in. Oh, okay, alright, it's fine, it's fine. Don't panic. Go there. How much power do I have? Probably just enough to get some basic defenses here. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe that's why my Wi-Fi keeps cutting while playing GTA 5. It's because I have to share the Wi-Fi with him. That's right, I'm in your wall stealing your Wi-Fi. That's why you keep flying off your bike as well. I've got like a Bluetooth attachment that's like interrupting. Alright, here we go. Let's get ourselves a bunch of these. Alright, Iridium. From here over to, I'm gonna say here. I might need to redo it a little bit. It is a long way to go. But it will be worth it in the end. I've got a lot of them, so it should be okay. I might actually do like a small one here as well, just so that they're not getting too clogged up. So if we go like just there. And then I might be able to do... I think I need to get stuff in here, right? Oh no, it's not that. How do I get the... How do I get this? Oh. Yeah, how do I get the liquidator? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I keep forgetting this. I need to put it straight from here into the actual research lab. So we take it from there, and we drop it off. I'm just going to put it to there, because we'll probably need it in those other ones at some point as well. Alright, there we go. Now the research will start happening. Okay. We're good. We had to stretch so far to get it, but it'll be worth it. If the stream suddenly cuts, I have nothing to do with it. Maybe that's why it died before. Maybe that's why my OBS had an aneurysm before. It was you. It was my evil twin, my extraordinary genius. Why couldn't we have him instead? Why not? So the next thing I need to get is this. Which I don't think I can do at the moment with the amount of power I've got. We're almost got this liquidator though. So hopefully that will help with whatever we're doing. What did I do wrong? You cut my stream. You cut my power out. How dare you? Alright. And they need like 80 more iridium. We could probably just get more research stations, more laboratories. Actually, I might even do that. Hold on. We got the unlock first. Oh. Arcana steel. Yeah, that's what we need. So we got a liquidator. What does a liquidator do? Converts resources into a liquid form, often used for other crafting applications. Okay. Let's see what that does. Liquid essence. Ah, essence plus essence. Yes, okay. Sure. Let's take essence from here and put it into here. And then, once we've got the essence, the liquid essence, we should be able to put it into here with the bottom row. Liquid essence. We take it from here and we put it into here. There we go. Liquid essence. What do we use it for? No idea. We probably just need to put it into the research station at some point as well, so I may as well get that happening. Let's just do like a line here. Take it from here. And put it in there. in all of them? I don't know. There we go. It's happening. You launched me off my bike. It was self-defense. You admitted on stream, so I have evidence. Meanwhile, you haven't evidence that I crashed your stream. I know it was you. I don't need evidence. One day you just won't wake up. I mean, sorry, what? I still don't have that power. I need the Arcana Steel. I think I need more labs. I think I'm gonna build a bunch of labs here. Wait, do the labs cost oh, the labs cost power. Okay, so I can't just get a bunch of labs. I'm just gonna have to wait. Very annoying. Oh well, we're making resources, so that's something. Hey Nick, how you doing? Long time no see. Liquid ass ants? That's right. There's ants in my ass. I like the control scheme, or the streamer is making something complex seem intuitive. Yeah, like once you figure out how you're supposed to do stuff, it's it's similar to Factorio, where like once you figure out the basics of it, everything is fairly intuitive after that. Because you're like, oh, I need this to go to there, and then that goes to there, and this combines with this to make that, and then that, and that. And it just like, it's just a progressive, like, just, yeah, it makes sense one step after the next. Excuse me. Liquid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. Your Honor, my client's pleads. Nuh-uh. Your Honor. I know you are, but what am I? Man, the bugs are getting large in number. I need to be able to get this cellite because I feel like that does something really handy when we can eventually get it. We don't have much gold in storage at the moment. I think I'm gonna just like put a bunch of gold storage here. Wait. Did I not just change one of them? So that one, I'll put some of those to there, so we're getting more of it. And Arcana Steel is almost done. I think that's probably in the Liquidator? No, in the... This thing, the Foundry? It's not in the Foundry. Wait. Yes, it is. And it's Liquid and Iridium, which I'm already putting in there. So now I just need somewhere to take it out to, which might be up here.
Hello there.
Hello! I'll see who that was in just a moment. Wait, okay, so we pull it from here, and we place it here. Finish the route. We make sure we put it as Arcana Steel. Boom. And then we copy. Well, now I know who it was. It was you, Andy. How dare you? Very rude. Let's get some research going. Let's get our generator, because we desperately need power. We also need to make sure we have the Arcana Steel actually going into the Researcher. Because last time, we forgot to do that. Nah, we don't need it there. We just need it here. There we go. Everything should be going where it needs to go now. Chaos. We love to see it. I have work tomorrow, Lisai. I like the Factorio streams. I just like the Isaac streams, even though I'm usually just lurking. Yeah, and I'm aware that you mostly do lurk, and I appreciate you being here, even if you're only able to lurk. The Factorio streams were fun. It was just Space Age kind of killed it for me. But the actual play of it was really cool. I really enjoyed it, and getting all the trains and everything, it was a lot of fun. This has a lot of those vibes, but more tower defense-y. 4D chess move. He had the resources before even knowing what they produced. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like I was saying before, once you know how it functions, you kind of know what the next steps are. I was just like, look, I know that I'm gonna need it to research something. I know there's other things that aren't unlocked in the Foundry yet that will be. So as long as everything goes into those two places, bases are covered. Bish bash bosh, you're done. I think everywhere is still okay. We don't have any breaches. Everything is kind of chilling. Just waiting for that power, because once we get that power, we can proper expand. In theory. It is I, the evil twin. Sacre bleu. At least I don't get held accountable for things I don't do anymore. Oh, you do? I just don't say it outwardly, but I still blame you. You, Hadvar, and Heckler are the reasons for everyone's, like, every problem. I could probably get rid of these internal.
Stay a while and listen.
Enjoy your lurk too. News update, I made it work. I'm going for a killer box. Yeah, let's go. You got the original, like the classic one working, or this one? Ooh. They keep getting pretty close to my walls, but we're still safe. Just waiting for this generator. I also blame you. Yeah, we all blame you, dumbass. The classic. Let me know how it goes, because I've never actually played the classic one. I only ever saw this one and thought it was really cool and played it. And then, yeah, I do have vague memory that there was the classic one, and then obviously you've said that there's the classic one for free by the sounds of it. So it'll be interesting to see how good it is. If you weren't the good twin, there would be no metric to gauge my evil. What? We've got some decent resources. We're just kind of... We don't have anything to spend it on at the moment. How do I... Can I delete these? I want to like remove stuff from in here, but I don't think I can. From on the hotbar. Eventually you can get like artillery cannons and stuff. That's when things get real fun. You can start like bombarding some of these areas. But for now we just have to... I mean, there's just so many of them constantly. If we build much more, we'll get more enemies as well, because we're 2,372 heat out of 2,500 for a new wave or whatever. Also, the goal is to build the regional gateway. Eventually, you build the gateway and then you leave, I think. I remember doing this like a while ago when it was still even more early access than this, and I got all the way to the gateway and then I built it and nothing happened, I think. So I don't know if there's like something that it actually does now, but like even still the progression up until that point is quite satisfying. "95% researched. Once we get a generator, we should be able to expand more." "96, 97. And we should hopefully be able to get more research. "98. Kill that box!" Well, it's not a box. It's a circle with spikes on it. Hey, they broke a hole in my wall up here. How dare you? Okay, generator unlocked. Very nice. Oh, we're actually getting some breaches up here. Get some more shotguns. Okay. We're fine at the moment. Research buffer? I think we can research that. Okay, so the new thing is generator. Burns resources to create temporary power. Good replacement for node reactors. Okay, so I think we can like burn extra like excessive stuff that we are just kind of storing. I think we get to choose what goes in there, and different things give us different amounts. So we have a lot of this iridium, so I might start burning iridium. Let's just get a bunch of these here. So if we get, let's get iridium from here and drop it into those 4. Use 4 of those, and then these last 2, maybe some cellite or crystallite, sorry. Where can we get crystallite? We've got crystallite here, so we'll get crystallite from there, and then we'll drop that off into there. Okay. So I think they only burn like 10 at a time, so they shouldn't go through too much of it. But how much power is that giving us? Oh, not much at all, actually. I really thought it was going to give us more than that. Let's see what else we can burn. Maybe we can burn some liquid essence or something, or ether shards. We've got so much iridium though. Let's burn Arcana Steel. See what that gives us. Wait. Pick up over here. Drop off over here. Whoops. No, over here. No, over here, please. Alright, let's see how that does. No, nothing? Wait, can it not burn that, maybe? Maybe iridium doesn't burn? Iridium fever? Fever? Wait, no, that was uranium fever. Classic. Good song. Yeah, so maybe these other ones don't burn. How do I know what will burn? Burns resources. Yeah, so how do I know what will burn though? crystallite will obviously burn. But iridium looks like it doesn't. And I don't know how to figure out what does and doesn't. Essence probably does. So if I just get some of that. I might have to like delete these because they're filled. Right, can you burn the essence? Yes, we can burn essence. We cannot burn Arcana Steel. It's kind of annoying. Let's see if liquid essence can be burnt. Can you not burn liquid? That's obvious. Light it on fire. If you can't, then there's your answer. Fire solves all. Ah, it looks like we can't burn liquid essence. Yeah, but there should be a much easier way to find out rather than trying to burn everything. Oh, they're breaking through up there again. What? Why would that not work? That's weird. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Alright, I'm gonna build some snipers along this wall because they keep busting through here. Let's double the wall as well. I don't think we have any breaches anywhere else, but you are gonna have to keep an eye on that. You can burn gilded crystal. I don't really want to because we don't really have a huge amount of it. I swear I remember these being way better. Because we're not making much at all. Liquid oxygen is rocket fuel. Can burn some liquids, can't burn others. Yeah, I mean, literal fuel, like literal petrol, is what we use to power our cars, so. You know what, actually, I've got an idea. I'm gonna have, down here, I'm gonna have a couple, like, just generators next to some of these areas. So... Wait, do I have it on my hotbar yet? I don't think I do. Yeah, okay. So, each one of these, I'm going to give each one of these 2 burn-off generators. Put that in the wrong spot. So it can take it directly from the actual... I don't know, words are hard. Leave me alone. That can go from here and can drop off to here. And this one can go from here and drop off to here. What? Crystallite? Oh, okay, I hadn't set it to crystallite. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Sometimes it doesn't allow you to delete stuff properly. Alright, that put us up to 880. So, this seems to work alright. As a matter of fact, I could probably get away with maybe even doubling this. And just having, like, 1 port for each of these. Well, I guess we'll go 2. Except we want that to drop off there. Why does it keep doing this to me? Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's burning off all of the excess that's just getting stored there. That's actually giving us a decent amount of power. It looks like the rate at which it does it is actually pretty good. So we can, in theory, have these maybe even more than that, kind of burning that off and still having an excess here. So we might, I might just like, yeah, get a couple of these burning off. Now, can I get rid of that? Yes. That needs to have that as a filter. Okay, some of these will have less than others. It shouldn't make a difference. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Wait, up here? There we go. Looks like we can't burn liquid essence. Nope, with that attitude. Look, if we try, if we put our minds to it, we can watch the world burn. Mr. Wayne. I think that's how that went. Go from here down to here. Make sure it is crystalline. Alright, well, we have... That took a very long time, but we do have a substantial amount more power now. So, there is that. We have finished our researches. Our research. I think we need to do this decryptor now. So we're going to have to take out this base and get this decryptor, which should be fine. We should be able to just put snipers in, put shotguns in, and put in normal guns. Oh my god! They just appeared and broke straight through. I guess because I'm probably, yeah, I'm sniping their base up there. So we might put some extra snipers down here. More shotguns on the walls. Yeah, we don't want to start decrypting yet because we're currently sieging one of their bases, one of their hives, which spawns more enemies. Alright, more snipers. Gee, there's big lads spawning, isn't there? We can burn that bridge when we get to it. Burn the world when we get to it. Wait a second. Oh man, we've actually got some holes in different places. Need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, since we've been like upping the danger level, we've been getting some gaps. We need to make sure we've got some snipers because those things do good damage. Oh, we've got holes all over here. We need snipers over here as well. Yeah, was afraid of that. Okay, we've got just enough power. Oh my goodness, they destroyed a bunch of stuff here. Oh, how are we losing power again? God damn it. Shotguns. They are less power intensive than the snipers. Okay, we've finally cleared out that hive. So soon we should be able to start using the decryptor. What is this? Osmium. I don't remember osmium. Interesting. Me watching the city crumble because I built it on a rock and roll. I built it on rock and roll and not steel beams and concrete. I guarantee that was like a music reference that I didn't understand. Or that I partially understood. I regret nothing. Alright, let's put some of those. Oh, that's too many. Ooh, you almost had me. Alright, let's start the description. Oh, it's not the right one. Wait, which is the right one then? How do I know which is the right one? How far away is... Because there's like two. There's one there and one there. And there's one there. I don't even know. It says click to view the decryption site. So you click and it doesn't view the decryption site. So how am I supposed to know? Because this is obviously not the right one. How am I supposed to know which one's which? It's that one. Oh, it's all the way over there. Before you close stream, I send in Discord general how the normal version looks. Back to lurk and eat. Maybe build double walls, by the way. I mean, I could do that. And that's just like patching the problem though, quite literally. If the defenses aren't strong enough, like if we don't have enough turrets, then that's... the walls are always going to be breached. How are we out of power for a second there? Okay, can I afford a sniper there? Oh, I think no. Get rid of that one. Don't know if I could afford to get rid of that one, but I've done it. Oh, what? How are we out of power again? We shouldn't have gone offline there. Because the assaults are constant everywhere, as soon as you lose power for even a second, you can lose entire sections. Oh my god, this guy! Get a load of that guy! How do we save this area? Oh, this area keeps getting busted through. We need... Well, I guess we just get rid of this because that's useless now. And we're gonna have to reinforce this area. I think I'm gonna have to like build an extra area up there because we can't fit enough walls and stuff in to get that area. Oh, I only just realized that there is a sniper in range of a hive there. That's what's happening here at the moment. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. I should not have done that. I was not really prepared. Okay, we're all right at the moment. It was a reference to "We built this city" by Starship. We built this city on rocket. We built this city on sausage rolls. I think is how it goes, right? Don't you remember we built this city? I built this city, yeah. Fun fact, if you press P, the game pauses. I keep pressing... I keep trying to press, like, space or something, and it doesn't work. Oh, now we're assaulting that. Okay. Can we just get a bunch of snipers here? Because we actually do have a bit of power to spend. So if we can just, like, blitz through this so we stop spawning extra stuff. Oh, we can't actually reach all the way. Bar stewards. Ah! Power! Oh, I think what must be happening is maybe I'm running out of resources for some of the burners. No, I've got like heaps of stuff. Surely not. If I can get this cellite, I'm pretty sure this is really good for burning. But I can't actually harvest it yet. Can I harvest osmium? No, I can't harvest any of this stuff. Very annoying. That's almost done. Okay, that's all destroyed, so we can get rid of this. We probably don't even need that one. Or that one. Or that. Or those two. Just put two up there. There we go. That should be enough to defend. Yeah, so we have to get all the way down here to this decryptor, which is going to require a lot of power. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to build a bunch more furnaces. Generators, whatever you want to call them. So let's get a bunch in here and start using all of this as extra burn off. Alright, so we take the crystallite from here and we put it in here. And then we take the crystallite from here again and we put it in here. Alright. That gave us like another 100 power, I think. So that's pretty good. So if maybe we can find some more... Yeah, like here. More crystallite. So if we just expand out here and we can just use this solely for burning. This should hopefully give us a nice little bit of power to use. Man, look at all the builder drones. Alright, I'm gonna get some snipers. That should be mostly covered from other areas as well. Like, it's kind of in the center of the base a bit, but never be too careful. Alright, let's get some of this. Some of this. And I will also get some storage. So take it from here and place it there. And then up here we put a whole bunch of power generators. Okay, this is all gonna be power. Oh, did I not? Oh, yeah, I see what I've done. Okay, no, this is fine. I'm gonna subdivide it differently. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Put that like that. Boom. Actually, it would be way easier if I just did that with the whole thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be way easier. Yeah, just use that. So they put them down there first and then take them up there. Okay, now we're cooking with crystallite. We've got 1,060. That could probably even power more than that, if I'm honest. But for what we need at the moment, this will do. Okay, so now we need to expand out down to here to get that decryptor. Alright, strap in everyone, let's go. Okay, first of all, just kind of solidify this. I want to get some builder's ports. I haven't really been building enough builder ports. Get some turrets. Builder ports. Snipers. Shotguns. Oh, why do I have one down there? Don't need that. Okay. Gosh, we've almost used all of our power already. All of that extra power that we just spent ages getting. We've almost already gone through it. Quite literally almost burnt through it already. Are we even gonna have enough power to do this? Well, we can get rid of a bunch of this stuff in here. And I think we're gonna need that, because...
To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best, but it does make for a fun time, so live fast, die hard, yippee-ki-yay or something.
That's true. I live my life by that motto. Alright, we need that built. Ah! Yeah, wow, man, we're right on capacity with that. This is rough. Die Hard, like the Christmas movie? Yeah, like the Christmas movie, Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay. Mother Christmas. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna get some more power here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of those there. I'm gonna have a bunch of these lads. And we're gonna go from here to here. And then we're gonna go... actually, we'll just do all of those. But then this one will change the pickup route. Oops, to here. And then this one will change the pickup to here. Yep. And then in here we'll have some more power generators. And hopefully this will be enough to keep things going for a bit. Not going for long enough. Quick, delete some stuff. Okay, we're all right at the moment. God, it's rough at the moment. Okay, edit route. Alright, pick up from here. Come on. Place it here. And then go in there. Okay. That's giving us a bunch of extra power. Man, these things produce a lot, don't they? Alright. Yeah, we've got a lot of extra power now for a bit. More power! The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Alright, let's see. We may as well put some more turrets in here because we've got the extra power. That's pretty much it used up there. Okay, I am gonna add that in there and some extra walls around here. Maybe a bunch of these basic turrets. Ooh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get rid of those. Stop that. Okay. We've got enough. Okay, it's fine. Let's start the decryption. Hopefully we've got enough here. Oh my goodness, they just bust straight through the wall immediately. I read Remember Dumbass. Your average Remember Steve. We will do a Remember Steve after this. Man, the one downside about those sniper turrets is they take so long to turn. I wish I could just keep them permanently facing certain directions so that they don't have to swivel around. Alright. Oh, get that guy! Great success. Alright, now I am going to actually get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of half of this stuff down here. I'll keep a bunch of it, but a lot of it we are not gonna need. We don't need that many turrets down there. I will add like another turret down to where this power plant is though. Alright, that should be fine. Man, look at this base. This base is nonsense. There's just a bunch of corridors everywhere. Oh, we lost something up here as well. So we should probably put a turret in there. That was probably during the raid. Oh my goodness, we keep losing stuff here. I don't even know how we keep losing that one. We lost a wall there. Okay. Research sweeper. Oh, it's a new defense thing. I don't remember what that one's like. But new defense. This is fun. Alright, let's take a moment to remember Steve, and then we should probably wrap up. I could just keep playing this, and I might actually play this off stream, because I now remember how fun it was. I haven't played it in ages. I think this is a great chance to give it another crack, but let's take a moment to remember Dumbass. I mean Steve. He died for our sins. Amen. We did it, chat. We did it. So yeah, this was Vectorio. The base is... Oh my god, there's so many... Look how many enemies... Like, look at some of these things. Like, this is what we're dealing with eventually. These are when it gets fun. These artillery cannons, we can actually build our own eventually. Those things are hype. And yeah, it's like, as the heat levels go up, things get intense. There's so many outposts and hives and stuff. Oh, this Illumina, we haven't got that yet. That's a new thing we've got to get. All these different resources that we slowly go out and get. And yeah, it really kind of picks up once we unlock the ability to harvest Cellite as well. Because then we can destroy these enemy hives and stuff like that. But then we can actually use the resources. Like, I can go over here and kill these lads, and it's a fun time, but we can't really do anything with that resource at this point in time. I'm going to do it, though. Ooh, no. Oh, no, I can afford it. Shotguns at dawn. Let's go. Hey, don't spawn in my base, you bitch. Stop you. Those. Oh, they're so annoying. Oh no, that's like causing them to spawn and go down there. We're really angering the natives. Just gonna build some extra walls here. No particular reason. Oh man, they blitzed through there again. Nope. Oh, we can't reach that anymore. Oh no, power! Fine. When will we get a redeem for remembering the 21st night of September? When September ends and you wake me up? Question mark? I don't know. Can we reach that enemy hive? No, it's out of range. Okay, I just want to get some sweepers just so I can see what they do, because I don't remember what they actually do. I swear I don't remember the reclaimers costing power. But I guess they must have. Is there anywhere I can sacrifice some turrets? I just want to see these sweepers in action. You can get barrier, which is, I think, an actual shield wall instead of just a normal wall. A lot of these seem to be full, so I could actually get some more power. Go like that, and then let's just go. Yeah, I should be doing it like this rather than whatever that like convoluted way I was doing it before. Just do it like this, where I have a drop-off point and then I send it from there to like new power zones, because yeah, that was immediately like another 60 or so power just from doing that, and that took me like 10 seconds, so I should be doing that. Alright, I want to see what this new turret is, and then we're going to wrap up. Defenses, sweeper. There. Alright. Let's see what this does. Whoa! Look at that! Hey, bastard. Oh, stop spawning inside my buildings. That's so unfair. They're like flipping. Yeah, they're just. I don't know what. They're almost miniguns, but they don't fire that quickly. Oh, those things are amazing. Look at them go. Oh, can I not reach that? Alright, fine. Let's get some snipers as well. Stop spawning inside my turrets! That's so not fair. They should not be able to spawn on top of my turrets. That is really unfair. Like, literally, that guy just appeared directly on top of my expensive turrets. That's so annoying. Oh, power is off. Oh, it's off again. They're breaking and entering. Arrest them. I will kill them. And I have. Alright, there you go. Get rid of those. There we go. Those things are pretty sick. The sweepers. Love those. Alright. Let's save it. I'm probably going to play it in my spare time. Ah, there you go. That is Vectorio. So that, I should clarify, I think that is Vectorio Remake. It doesn't say on the title screen, it doesn't say it anywhere else other than on the taskbar in the, like in the title on the taskbar. It says Vectorio Remake. So there is a classic version, which apparently is a fair bit different. But yeah, that's what the remake one is like, and honestly, I want to play more of it because it's just really fun. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like, as I said earlier, it's kind of like Creeper World crossed with Factorio, heavier focus on the actual combat side of it, creating like production chains, but not as complicated as Factorio. It's mainly just like you just have to take resources from one place, put them in another place. And sometimes that's two combined together to make an extra resource, but there's definitely like less complication. And also mainly because it's all using drones, so you just take it from point A and it goes to point B. You don't have to create a you know, a conveyor belt line all the way there and then grabbers to take it off and put it on. Which, don't get me wrong, that is super fun and super satisfying. But this does simplify it a little bit by just cutting straight to the drone phase, which you get to eventually in Factorio, but it takes a while. So yeah, it's honestly, if you haven't played it before and you have like an interest in Factorio and or Creeper World, or like, you know, just kind of tower defense-y strategy game, production chain, any variation of those three, I highly recommend checking it out and giving it a play, because it is super fun. It's early access at the moment, has been for a little while, but even now, like, it's pretty fun to play. Yippee, we finished an indie game, unlike SWAT Commander. You mean not that classic game, not. Yeah, that was another good one. I wasn't sure what we were gonna play tonight at the start of the day. Well, actually, not even at the at the start of the day. But I wasn't sure last night, and I wasn't even sure at the start of today when I was still trying to finish editing the last Valheim stream into a video. I was like, we were going to the aquarium today, and I still had to finish editing and then choose a game for stream and get ready and drive like an hour and a half to the aquarium and just everything. And I didn't have time for it, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm gonna choose to play because I don't have a game lined up, because it takes a little while to check through. And then I was looking at my Steam library, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play Vectorio, because I haven't played it in a while. and I really enjoyed it when I played it, and it fits this slot perfectly. So let's give it a bash. And now we have. And I want to play it more. But I won't be doing that tonight because it's already almost midnight. So thanks people for watching. I'll go through the schedule real quick and then I'm going to go to bed. Excuse me. So tomorrow, Tuesday, is a night off. I will not be streaming, so don't be here because I won't be here. Wednesday, we'll be back on the Rim, continuing our Rim Connect, medieval, pacifist, Beastmaster playthrough. We've finally cleared out the tile of the 6,000 bug hives. So now we can hopefully start making some actual progress. Start actually building a nice base that we can then start to use to go out and do something with. Because we've just been constantly on the back foot. Now we'll actually be able to claim the tile for ourselves and do something with it. Thursday is a no stream day, as per usual. Friday is some more Valheim. Last stream we built an archery range and we built 2 new houses, and I'm really happy with how that's turned out. We've got, yeah, the whole place is looking nice. We've got grass back, we've got the mansion completed, we've got a stable, we've got an archery range, we've got a little fire watch tower kind of thing. We've got the oak tree, which will, there'll be a shrine around. I'll have to figure out exactly how to make a shrine around that, but that will happen. Got a couple houses, got the lodge, the blacksmith, the dining hall, the warehouse. Really happy with how the Valheim village is shaping up. We're going to get in the spire eventually as well that is going to ascend to tickle the ballsack of God. It's going to be fantastic. Saturday is a no stream day. Sunday is a no stream day. And then Monday, that puts us back around to another indie spotlight game. So whatever I pull out of my indie game sack, it's a weird way to say that, we'll see what we've got and we'll see how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the streams. Anyway, I'm gonna go now ahead of the official end. My apologies. How dare you? You're not even here to for me to say how dare you. That's very rude. No. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you all on Wednesday for some rimming. Otherwise, next week for whatever indie game we end up finding. Bye.